Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears! Last time we finished up pretty much all we needed to with every other day of the battling tournament. Finally, we faced the champion. Let me at him. Let's end this once and for all, and let's get out of prison. Been in here a little too long for my taste. We even got stuck in the sewers. Our second sewer level at that. And that sewer level was pretty big, too. So anyway, with that being said, we now face Rico in his steer, his own gear there, which is, of course, better than ours. At least according to the battling here. Ow. And one thing to note about this fight is, unlike previous rounds, you actually need to... Get out of the way. You need to win a total of 3 of the battles against him. Not just 2. So I will take care of the other 2, and I'll see you at the end there. And with that being said, we beat him 3 times, which really wasn't all that difficult. The guide seemed to build this one up, and I'm not very good at this, but even that one wasn't all that difficult. And of course, Rico's henchmen are definitely going to blame me of cheating, of course. And Rico seems to have some balls on him and knows how to admit when he's been defeated. This is true. Enough of this crap. Let's get on out of here. Probably not. I don't think that actually has any bearing. Like, I don't think he is unable to hit from his left side or something like that. Anyway. We are the new battling champion, and with that being said, our point, or not our points, but our rank here is now rank S, so we can now sell off some stuff. Though, there is one thing that I didn't notice before, and when I was looking at the table of all of the different selling prices based on your rank, or even back in, where was that? Dazzle? I believe it was in Dazzle? Or maybe it was Ledovec, I can't remember. Either way, there was one where we had an opportunity to sell our hob jerky, and we can actually sell it for 65 G a piece there. And here, even at max level, we can only sell it for 50. So I won't be selling my hob jerky here. I'm going to go back there eventually and sell it there. But for now, we will be selling all of the other stuff that we have sitting around. Anyway, yeah, if you kind of notice there, the scene kind of plays out by itself. But yeah, Hammer was acquitted as well, and he's cleared, and he's now free, just like Faye. You're gonna go get Faye. I thought you just had, were all honorable in defeat and all that. Now you're gonna go right after him, or... Are you going to go after somebody else? Anyway, the scene switches back to Ellie and her merry group. Okay. Who is controlling all of these ships? And we have a new character, Dominia. Again, I forgot to look up... names, including the ones from last time. I will have to go and do that at some point. Just haven't had a whole lot of free time lately, and when I have, I've been doing it to get all this other stuff that's been on the back burner out of the way. Anyway, she of course uses Ellie's full name, and apparently they both grew up, or at least were trained, in Jugend, or however you want to pronounce that. I don't know. Anyway, that was the Solaris military camp where they were all trained. So, common soldier. Oh, apparently she's in charge. Okay. Yeah, she should know. Hell, Ellie should know. The generator? A reactor? Like a nuclear reactor? Yeah, it'll be annihilated and uninhabitable for years. Yeah, that's definitely nuclear. Yes, Kislev has the gatekeeper. They mentioned this when we saw those weird floating heads and computer screens and all that jazz. Yeah, they are the ones who ordered this purge, and they used the reasoning that Kislev had the gatekeeper in order to do that. The original gate is controlled by the lambs. Land barrier was made by predecessors. The lambs are trying to destroy the gate. Well, what's that gonna do? What does destroying the gate do? Yeah, the game really does not like to explain things. It's just like, this is a reason for this, and it kind of makes sense on a second and a third and subsequent playthroughs, but at this point it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Again, can't really talk too much about it in detail without, you know, ruining some plot points and, you know, spoilers and all that, so... So this is the reasoning based from the perspective of the I think they called themselves the Able. They were the shepherds that were leading the lambs, and this is kind of their view, or at least Dominia's view of these lambs. And there we go. As you can see, Ellie's subordinates were originally land dwellers. They came up in the ranks of Jugend and the worker bees, the third class there, and they still have a great deal of respect for the lambs, the land dwellers. Apparently, the same is true for Dominia, except she doesn't care for them at all. She is very full of her abilities and her new association with, or well, I guess it's not new, but her current association with Solaris, and she's much happier to be in that position than as a lamb. Yeah. So yeah, in her eyes, it's an inferiority complex. She needs to prove what she can do because she has that lesser upbringing. She has to prove that she's better than Able, the shepherds. And so, with that being said, it's going to be very difficult for pretty much anyone to prove her wrong. She's basically at a point where she has to be right. She has to be the most powerful. It's a very difficult situation to be stuck with. And they launch these guys. This isn't really a docking sequence, so we'll just cut that for the moment. And of course, as Faye is now the champ, we have the champ's room. Yeah, except for the fact that I don't want it. I want to get the hell out of here. And if you do notice, Faye's collar, he is no longer, well, has that collar. This is true. What happened to him, though? Oh. Okay. What? Didn't Rico have a plan? He was going to do something, and now he just crashed and no one's heard from him? Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like it might be a good idea. go to the civilian block, talk to some people, and not, talk to criminals anymore. That sounds like a great idea. I could use getting out of here. I've been stuck in this prison for far too long now. Ha! We get S-rank privileges, so we can go sell our excess junk at the B-info section there. Now, off the top of my head, I don't remember exactly where that is, unfortunately. And the Kaiser wants to meet you. Okay, he'll be in the Central Administrative District. Of course he will. Where else would he be? So, what is the plan now? What are you going to do? Pretty much time for that, no? One thing to do. Oh, even though we're free, the gear that they gave us to use, in air quotes, is not really ours anymore. We can't just take it, can we? This is true. Probably. Hammer! Find out where the gear is. And of course, he is the #1 supplier in his words only. I'm not sure if he ever actually sells to anybody else. He just comes across as someone who is probably overhyping himself and doesn't actually have these great connections that he says he does, or at least not to the extent that he claims. He'll just get in the way. Yes, Satan doesn't get in the way. Satan is a boss. Especially when it comes to battles. God, he is fast, which makes him really effective. Not to mention he can heal everybody at once and do lots of damage. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, we now have access to the bedroom over here. So let's just approach the bed. We can rest up here. And Satan, of course, joins us because why not? And after nap time there, we can head over to the A block or the administrative building. I think even though they haven't... Did they mention it? I was kind of skimming the dialogue. We're supposed to meet Hammer in A block at some point. Now this area... Let's see here. We're in the bar now. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Left a message. Wants you to meet him at the Wildcat Bar in the civilian part of the city, which is, of course, in A block. So we're going to have to meet him there at some point. However, we do also need to go talk to... what's his name? The... what's his name? The Kaiser. Kaiser Sigmund. Is this the B-Info Center? It is. There we go. Let's talk to you and get rid of some of our extra junk and see if we can get some money here. For sure. Alright, so, Hob Jerky is 65 here, so just give me 1 second, I'll double check that. Okay, never mind. So, according to the guide, and I haven't actually confirmed this, so this may be wrong, the Hob Jerky is, I think, 50 over there or something like that. It's 65 here, which is the best price. Now, what it actually said was the eyeball was 300 if you sell it in Bledevec. I haven't confirmed this, and I have a feeling it's a typo since all of the other highest prices are here. So let's just sell these. As you do them, you can trade them in up to 30 at a time instead of all at once for whatever reason. And I fast forward through that since it takes forever. There we go. And so we'll just keep doing this over and over again, see how much money we can get here. Alright, you're starting to talk too much there. Let's just exchange the money and be done with it. There we go. Okay, so that's all that I had there. I had under 60. Let's just keep spamming through here and get as much as we can going here. Pretty much all of these items are worthless for reasons other than selling. Okay, so that's not maxed there. Spam through that. I'm going to sell my eyeballs here. I only had a couple anyway, so... Now, I believe I actually have one set of scales. There we go. For 1,500 there. That's not too bad. And now that we're S-Class, let's just pop in here for a sec. We can go to rare items. We can also sell hob meat, hob steak, and ivory. Now, there is a way of farming hob steak relatively easily. I think it's hob steak anyway. In the not too distant future. And so I'm going to go over that as a way of making money in case you guys are short or whatever. But for now, we can't do anything with that. Okay, shut up. So I had 2,500 or 25,000 G before that. See all the money I just made? Yeah, lots of money. Or maybe it was before the battling I had that, so I probably had a little more. Either way, we get a whole bunch of money from that, so let's just pop on out of here. Nope, nope. Yeah, I'm the champion. You can get out of my way. I've been walking through here for quite a while now, buddy. There we go. So, once we've filled up on money, which of course we have lots of now, and the guard is no longer in the way. So, yeah. Aha! We actually can now leave. Would you stop talking? We can actually now leave to the world map if we want. There's no reason not to. I think closed off due to construction yet, so that gate doesn't work. We have to enter the city from a different point. We could go to A block and start doing all the stuff there, but that's another big city to explore, and we'll do that later. Let's head to the main one here and deal with what's going on here. Isn't the battling champ? Anyway, the Kaiser's waiting. We gotta go talk to him. So let's do that real quick here. Then we can go talk to Hammer there. Oh, well, we found Rico. Lure Fey. What's going on here? What do you know? You could knock the front door down. Might as well. I guess Rico's trying to be like Spider-Man there, go through the air duct. Now apparently something's going on around here. This is the Central District. There's rooms up the elevator and up the West Wing stairs. So, yeah, shut up. So let's go over here. Go start talking to some random people around here. Okay. Doing gear maintenance, but they're only battle gears. New battleship Goliath. Okay. Well, at least you guys have some good plans going. They're going to attack at any time. Well, yeah, they're kind of on the way, actually. What's it called? Somehow he... Oh, I guess he knows because he watched the tournament. Okay. We kind of figured that much out. Okay, yeah, we were involved in that bit too. Alright, anything else going on in this room? No. So let's just move on out. Just got to talk to some of the people around here. Most of the people out here say nothing of value, so let's pop in here. And these are the stairs. I don't know if there's any difference between the elevator and the stairs. Let's talk to you. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna like Faye very much if that's the case. No one else from Lahan really does. What the hell? Apparently, there's chickens running around. It's tonight's dinner. Ah, gotcha. Alright, so I believe this one will not progress with the plot. Ah, there we go. Oh. Guess there's sadness in pretty much every town around here. Oh. Well, yeah, he's kind of gone now. undermanned in here. Yeah, there's a cow thing in there. Well, sorry about that, little girl. But unfortunately, your dad is not coming back. Alright, let's pop in here. I can't remember where we progressed. I think it was up the original steps there. But there's definitely something we can do for treasure around here. Now, as you can see, we got one over there. And there's another treasure around here. Ah, there it is. Now, in order to get the first one, I'd like to just stand on this person's head. There we go. And we get an insulated AR. Next time, we will be going over the annoying process of getting this treasure, which is really, really annoying to get. And yeah, we'll talk to some more people and talk to the Kaiser, and assuming everything goes well, we will make it back to A Block, or well, to A Block for the first time, and talk to Hammer and see what he's up to. Anyway, that's all for this one, and next time we won't get into too much action, but eventually, in a couple, 2-3 episodes, we will finally get into action again. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.